Greetings fellow earthlings and welcome to possibly the most heroic battle I have ever fought on Attila Total War. Well, I should just say it was my soldiers that were heroic, not me. So this is a campaign I was doing, and one small village, well, more like a town or whatever you want to call it, was attacked by 20 stacks. You can see the balance of power there. I'll show you the units soon. And I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. This was just a very basic garrison. I had 840 soldiers against over 2,000. I've never won a battle like this before, and the fight the soldiers put up was amazing. Also, I have one barricade, and that's built up there, if some of you want to know. So yeah, this was it. They come at me with 2,000 soldiers. I was playing with a mod, by the way. It doesn't create new units, I don't think. The mod is just like a campaign sort of mod. But anyway, I was playing as the Southern Burgundians, or if that's how you pronounce it, and I was being attacked by some other nation that I don't know the name of. I'm not good with all the little Attila nations, I don't remember them. But they're coming for me now. I've got my archers here, they're firing down. If you're wondering where I've been all these last 2 weeks, I've had essays to do for university, and I'm still doing those essays now. It's very chaotic, but out of everything, the one thing that I have to cut back on is YouTube. So that's why I don't upload that much for capturing this tower over here. That's about to go down soon. Yeah, so unfortunately I haven't been able to do YouTube. I still play computer games, that's just like the thing I do to relax. Oh, these spearmen are breaking already. That's probably why I did so well, but they were just breaking from the start due to these towers. They've already lost. They've already lost 200 men. Right, I'm bringing my axemen back now, which I made kind of a mistake here. I left them here hoping they could do some good ambushing. But I realise it's pointless. They come with their cavalry. They can't get this way yet because of the barricade. But yeah, with YouTube it's mostly because the videos take so long to render and just then upload, and it just takes so long. I can play the game, but recording it just takes an extra few hours, which I don't have. I do have an extra few hours this time though, and oh, they've just got the axemen. I remember that. I was unhappy. I lost about 5 men, more like 10 axemen in total. And I was really unhappy. I thought, that's it, the battle's done. We've lost those 5 axemen. I was really annoyed. But no, we fought off the cavalry, which I expected to fight off the cavalry, but to fight off all of this as well, just with this small spearmen fortification, was a miracle. My generals here at the back. These are formed into a shield wall formation, by the way, so although my general is on the front line and fighting, he is safe because he's got like this formation here. Oh, they've sent in the dogs as well. I don't know why, but there's something not as interesting about the dogs on Attila Total War compared to the original Rome. I don't know what it is about them, they don't feel as fun to use. Right, so they're bringing in the spearmen now. I think they've broken up that barricade as well. So this just starts the choke point here. We just all move in and we just slaughter them, although we do lose a lot of soldiers because yeah, they just die. These Germanic levy, they just don't survive, and yeah, I'm only losing like 1 or 2. I think I'm bringing my axemen, moving my archers around there. He's bringing in the AI, is bringing in the general. What's this looking like? Yeah, so I've lost about 50 men, and I've killed. Just trying to do the quick mathematics there. 400 men. Okay, so my archers are out of ammo. But these archers do a lot of it. I've gotten a lot of kills, as you can see here, but they also, like, when we get into the melee combat, they do some good stabbing and stuff like that. They do quite well. There's also enemy slingers over here firing in the rocks. I liked that because they were killing more of the Roman than mine, so yeah, I wasn't going to complain there. But still, they do get some of my soldiers, but yeah, they're hitting their own general, which is good. So I've got my archers here. I lose a lot of these archers. The slingers start concentrating on these slingers as well, and those javelineers. Yeah, so those numbers do drop. These almost break. These breaking start to cause a bit of panic over here, and Yeah, just these archers breaking almost ruined it for me, but nah, they did well. So the front line of spearmen is about to break. They're already wavering, they're exhausted. How am I through the ceiling? The spearmen are fresh, almost all of them anyway, and the axemen are winded. And now they're tired. Winded, is that how it's pronounced, or is it winded? I don't know, I've just never used the word winded before in my life. It just seems strange to use, yeah, so I had to pull my archers back for a little bit of safety, but it didn't help much. We've already lost about 30 men. Yeah, I think all of, no, I wouldn't say all of the units are in this choke point now, but they're not. They've still got loads left over here. Javelins, some extra spearmen, more spearmen, archers all the way up there. All of these are just firing in. But they are breaking. They're breaking. The cavalry's about to go as well, which is good. The spearmen's about to go. My soldiers are still fighting well. They're all eager. A bit tired though. How's my general going? Yeah, my general's okay as well. He's only lost like 2 units in his battalion, if you want to call it. Okay, so their cavalry break. I push forward my axemen. I lose a lot of axemen pushing forward here. Now, I went suddenly from defensive to aggressive and it didn't work. Well, it worked overall, but I lost a lot of unnecessary casualties, but as long as I won, then I'm happy. I'm now... I've lost about 200 men. They've lost almost 1,000 now. They're almost halfway through their army. I'm about a quarter of the way through, so it was looking good at this point. It was just a matter of time until my soldiers broke. But that's what I was thinking at the time. It was just going to be a matter of time until they all start running. Usually like this axeman will break and then everyone in the entire world will just start running the other way. That's usually what happens with me on Attila Total War. There's just something about it that I don't like compared to Medieval 2. You don't get these miracle battles, and I know that's like me making it sound, I don't like it because it's too difficult, but it's, I like that miracle battle where you just have one unit guarding the wall and it does much more than you expect, and I don't usually get that in Attila, but this is possibly my biggest yet. That's why I'm recording it, just for remembering that. I'm going to speed it up now anyway, so that I don't have to spend hours and hours rendering this video and I can just get on to writing my actual essay. Okay, so I've lost a lot of these axemen. These axemen are doing quite well, but I've only lost 30 of them. They're bringing his general in. His general's been fighting all that time, that's why he's exhausted, but you know, he's really starting to push him up to the front now. Let's get a bit more zoomed in battle. Yeah, so yeah, this is good. I like the graphics on Attila, and I look forward to the new historical update. If it is for Attila, I don't know where it's for, I don't. You know, it could be for anything. Oh, our soldiers are running. Yeah, these axemen. Yeah, that wasn't good. Yeah, but whatever the Total War bringing the next historical thing that they've announced, well, haven't announced, but they've sort of said is coming, whatever. I am looking forward to it, and I really want to get into that on release. If it is for Attila, that is. So we've got hiccups. If it's for Rome 2, I don't actually have Rome 2. I've heard so many problems with it. Ooh, the general's losing a lot. I heard so many problems with Rome 2 that I just never bothered. Which was quite a big shame, really. I know lots of it has been fixed, but yeah, just you know, so many problems early on, and I heard so many people having problems with it that I lost interest. Anyway, the general is getting really weak now. He's lost half of his. The enemy have lost over half. We're almost like balancing them in numbers then. Almost. They still have about 400 more men, but we're looking good. These axemen are breaking that. That's not good, that worried me. So what I did is I brought in my archers to act as melee units to provide some reinforcements. I think I'm about to do that now. Yes, they're coming in. Come on, I just had to get them in there before these axemen broke. Came in, and then the axemen are done. Start pushing them back. The general, something happens to the general at this. Yes, there it is. There it is. I actually remember I recorded this. I recorded this about 3, possibly 4 weeks ago now, and well, I fought the battle 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I hadn't had time to record it until now. And yes, I remember it that well that the general died. that point. This is how much I liked this battle. It was brilliant. It really meant something for me as well. Although I absolutely messed up the campaign a few hours later, and yeah, I completely lost that. But apart from that, this battle was good. It gave me hope. I now know I don't outnumber them yet, but balance of power is clearly in my favour. It says 7 minutes left, by the way, but it's not clearly not going to carry on for 7 more minutes. They're already breaking, so I'm just going to fast forward it now. And yes, I outnumber them. That's it. It only says like another 6 minutes because I then started chasing them, so yeah, so that's about it. Okay, so these are the statistics. They are possibly going to be a little bit higher than you'd expect. The reason for that is because I spent the other 6 minutes just hunting down the enemy, so that's why there was such a massive cut. That's all it was. We're just hunting down people, making sure they didn't return to fight again. And yeah, no, it doesn't say what nations. Ah, yes, it does. Southern Burgundians against just the normal Burgundians. This is like a modded nation. The units are about the same. Like, although I don't know, are these like vanilla units? Yeah, I don't know, but they're not that good, to be honest. Yeah, they're good fighters. It's more just because of the position they're in, and they had archer support, and everything were all working together. And it were just beautiful. That's why we called it. These archers unfortunately made it out alive, and I think these javelins did as well. I think, or something like that, just by looking at these anyway. But yeah, it was just a brilliant battle. You can see 290 kills, even archers. These are probably the highest kills I've ever gotten with archers. It's very rare I get over 150 with archers. Very rare that I get over 100 with archers, to be honest. But yeah, spearmen getting over 100 kills, my general getting 290 kills, these axemen getting over 100 kills. It was brilliant. And then the enemy, the problem was they had too many spearmen. The AI just sent in lots of spearmen. The archers, slingers, javelins, everything else did well. These javelins did well. But everything else, it was just spearmen, and it just didn't go well for them. I lost 470 men. They lost 1,831. That was a very good battle for me. That's why I just had to record it, just to share the memory and everything for myself and also for you. I even killed the general as well, which is just another plus. I think I forced the enemy into a peace treaty after that as well and got a bit of gold out of it. That managed to pay for all the damage done. So yeah, it was a good battle. I really felt happy after that. They hopefully will be another video coming this week. But I don't know, it's because of all my essays, as I said. I've been going back to a bit of Age of Empires, and I've been wanting to do a recording of Age of Empires 1 before the definitive edition comes out in, I think, early 2018. It's unfortunate that that's been delayed that long, but oh well. You know, it's a wait, but I'd rather it's good when it comes out than just have a buggy release. So, yep, I look forward to that. That's I was actually wanting to record that right now, but of course it hasn't been released yet. It's had a massive 3 or 4 months delay, but that's okay. I can live with it, is what I'm saying. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and goodbye.